Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nida Hazika binti Zajuddin. I am from RSR2414A. So for today, SMG553 Facility Management, I would like to explain about Chapter 3, which is Assessing Facility and Equipment. For the introduction of this topic, is about the assessment task of Sport Facility Management include. Okay, so 4 things that should be considered is about number and kinds of user groups that are going to be used the facilities. A specialized program activity that will be conducted. Third one is degree to which programs conflict, overlap or constraint. And lastly, about seasons the program conducted. Benefits of assessing facility and equipment. It is about implement and modify the philosophy of the sport facility manager and develop a long-term plan, which is about program modification, renovation, physical constructions, and equipment acquisition. So, identifying the scope and the size of the program, sport facility manager shall understand the category of sport program offered, such as instructional sport, intramural sport, recreational sport, private sector rental groups, and competitive sport. Next is about identifying facility needs per sport. Okay. There is characteristics and level of program. So for the characteristic, there is 4 things that shall be considered, which is the maturity level, ages, motivations, and interest. So all of each person brings different kinds of these things. So this is the things that facility manager should consider. And that is about levels of program. It's about highly structured or the unstructured recreation, where all of this must be considered because of the scheduled activity within the facilities, the correlated total enrollment size of individual sections, consider about how to set up things, and then for safety itself, it is to make sure that the adequate size for the floor, the field space, and zone that was available for the consumer. And then if there is a program's overlap, the manager must schedule activity creatively to avoid any conflict. Okay, so for comparing facility needs between sport, the facility manager shall develop a procedure that ensure that separate local space by team when participating in tournaments or competition. This is when facility manager shall have different kind of space for the team A and team B to make sure that there won't be any mix in further when the competition was held. For the seasons in which activity are offered, so during a season in which activity are offered, the facility manager must plan and minimize the pressure for the demand and to make sure that they can minimize the periods are available for the program maintenance before the purchase equation, inventory, and movement to numerous sport equipment. Okay, so for the identifying equipment per sport, there is 2 categories, which is capital equipments and expendable supplies and material. Okay, for capital equipment, it is about a permanent or fixed equipment that was there at the facilities area, which is scoreboard, exercise mat, swimming lane lines, starting block, soccer, and handball goals, and then pitching machine. Expendable supplies and material is about a short lifespans and require a replacement, such as sport balls, bows, arrow, tennis racket, golf clubs, tees, and hockey stick, and things like that shall be replaced when the lifespan is already enough to be used for other consumers. So for comparing equipment need between sport, it is also about the cost-effective way to share the equipment. There's 3, which is joint use, cost sharings, and big or bulk purchasing for. It is all about the instructional and sport equipment and intramural equipment. Also for men's and women equipment. For the funding resources, it can be get from the gift, advertising revenue, contest revenue, annual supply and material budget, and also booster club support. So in conclusions of this chapter, it is about how important the sport facility manager roles to coordinating all the facility and equipment to ensure that maximum usage and achieving it short or long-term goals and objectives. So this shows that facility manager really play important roles in this chapter, where you have to know everything so that the scheduling process or the participants' enjoyment of the sport activity is speeding up and everyone's love it. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Bye.